This is what you need to make the coconut butter. So we need 2 containers with lids to put the coconut butter into, one of these jars of coconut oil, the baffle for the Easiyo yogurt maker and the Easiyo yogurt maker base, olive oil, 1350 grams of hot water, and liquid lecithin. And the liquid lecithin I put upside down in a cup to make it all go to the top, because it's very thick and viscous and you can't get it out if it goes down to the bottom of the bottle. So the first thing to do is to pick up the baffle and push that down into the yogurt maker base and tip the 1350 grams of water into there. I'm trying to pour it into the hole in the baffle so you don't get too many bubbles bubbling up. I've measured it, and 1350 is exactly the right amount for the jar of coconut oil to melt. So then I put that in. Ooh, it came right up to the top. And then I will put a towel or something over the top of it while we wait for the next thing to do. It'll probably take about half to 1 hour for that coconut oil to melt. Then we'll come back to it. So it's been about an hour now, and I'm going to take the towel off the top of the Easiyo base and check all the coconut oil is melted. So now it's time to use the lecithin, the teaspoons, 2 teaspoons here, and get a little tiny bit of lecithin into each container. So I can't do this while I'm holding the phone, so I'm going to put the phone down and I'll see you in a moment. So I took the lid off the lecithin, and now I need to use the handle of the spoon to take some out. So this is what I mean. See, that's the teaspoon, just a little bit on the end, and just put it in one of the containers like that, and do exactly the same with the other one. So there we are. Both of the containers have got a spoon in each with the sticky, thick liquid that is liquid lecithin in them. Okay, now I'm going to pour the hot coconut oil into each container. I'm dividing that jar equally between the 2 containers. Okay, I've got my hot coconut oil here. Now, I'm going to tip some in there. Not that much. And then the next one, about that much. I'll even that up, a bit more there, all the rest in that one. Get as much out as you can. Okay, and then I just start stirring with the handles of the teaspoons and try to dissolve that that lecithin into the coconut oil. So it usually takes a few minutes. I just go from one to the other. Okay, I'll be back in a minute. So I've just been doing it for a couple of minutes now, so I just basically stir a bit and tap, tap, tap on the side to try and get some off. It is hard to actually dissolve it. And the coconut oil goes a little bit yellow as it dissolves in. So personally, even though there's a few little floaties of lecithin floating around, that's enough. And then I'm going to pour in the coconut oil up to this line about there. I call that the top line. And I have my Cobram Estate extra virgin olive oil, and I'm just going to pour it in. So I'll put you down while I'm pouring it in. So that's the final product. I've been stirring them for a couple of minutes to stir them together with the teaspoon handles, and I have my trusty tissue And I'll use those to wipe the handles to get that off. And then I'm just going to put lids on them and put them away in the fridge until they are required. Thank you. Bye.